Hey guys, and obviously welcome back to the GTO channel, and in today's video this is your official preview of Chelsea's biggest game in 9 years, people. In 9 years. Bigger than Atletico Madrid in the semi-final 2014. This is Chelsea's biggest game since 2012 Champions League final. This is your preview to Chelsea versus Real Madrid's second leg. And if you enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And people, we're not even 24 hours until kickoff, yeah, but I'm starting to get nervous already. I'm not shivering, I'm not scared, I'm just really nervous because I'm nervous and excited. It's just a big moment for our football club, man. Obviously, as you know already, the women's team made the UCWL final of the Champions League, so congratulations to them. And now it's our turn. Obviously, we're going to go through some bits of Thomas Tuchel's press conference. We're going to do a lineup prediction, and then we are lastly going to do a score prediction plus how I think the game is going to go. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and follow my social media down below. Share this video as well. Let's grow. So yeah, let's get into the straight away. So Thomas Tuchel done his press conference, and obviously mentioned, first of all, unfortunately, Mateo Kovacic is not going to be in the squad tomorrow. He hasn't made it. It's a bit annoying, of course, but it's just something we're going to have to deal with. Jorginho and Kante just going to have to do the job tomorrow. It would have been nice to see Kovacic play against his old club, but it wasn't meant to be, so hopefully, he's just fit for the FA Cup final, hopefully the final of the Champions League if we make it, and the rest of the Premier League season so we can make top 4. And Antonio Rudiger is going to play the game. He pretty much confirmed he's going to play, but he has to play with a mask on. It's going to be interesting. I want to see what the mask looks like. Obviously, Chelsea are going to do live training at 5 p.m. And as I'm recording this now, it's like 2 hours away, so yeah. Just watch that live training when it's live, so yeah. So yeah, he's going to wear a mask, and it's going to be interesting to see if he apparently trained yesterday with it on, so fair enough. Briefly talked about Christian Pulisic and the fact that it's a good thing that he's taken up the number 10 shirt because he's willing to take that responsibility and he knows the pressure he's putting on himself. And the only negative side to it is possibly being compared to the number 10s of Chelsea and the number 10s of the world, because number 10 is it's a big boy number. Let's be serious, people. It's a big boy number. We all know it's a big boy number, so yeah. Also mentioned about somebody asked him about his contract. He said there's no time for that. Obviously, there's rumours circulating saying that Chelsea have already negotiated a deal, a new contract for him, an extension. And look, just to quickly talk about this as well, in my opinion, don't give it to him yet. For me, the season's not done. Let the season be over, right? Let's see how he does next season, and then we can maybe talk about the contract, because we do make this mistake. Not saying that Tuchel's gonna flop like Hiddink or Di Matteo. No, I'm not saying that, but this club does tend to make stupid mistakes. I don't think this would be a stupid mistake. I actually think he deserves it. I just don't give it to him yet. Just wait till the season's over, then we can talk in it. There's other priorities we've got to set. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, those were really the main talking points for me at his press conference. By the way, he's a funny guy. A couple jokes in there as well. Thomas Tuchel's humour is it's really good, and he's just himself when he's in press conferences. When he talks, you listen, you know what I mean? So, look, if you want to listen to it, the whole thing is on Chelsea's YouTube channel. Andreas Christensen also done one as well, so you can listen to that on their YouTube channel, Chelsea. So, yeah, let's get into the lineup prediction right now. So, obviously, we're going to play a 3-4-3. I don't expect anything else to happen. I don't think any other formation is going to happen. Real Madrid, I expect them to play a 4-3-3. And before we actually start with the lineup prediction, let me just give you some team news for Real Madrid. So basically, Sergio Ramos and Mendy are fit. You see Valverde, yeah? They panicked with him. Basically, this whole week, he hasn't trained with the team. He hasn't trained with the team at all. He done a last-minute test for COVID, and he tested negative, and he just jumped on the plane. Now, if he plays tomorrow, I don't expect him to play well because the guy has just recovered of COVID this week. So, and he hasn't trained with the team. So the guy's fitness levels are literally down. You know how a bit like how João Felix wasn't great against us in the first leg? Well, which is down to us. But you saw him himself, he wasn't really, the fitness levels weren't there. You could quite clearly see in his performance. The same will happen to Valverde. And the same will happen to Ramos as well. He's just come back as well from an injury. For me, it looks like they're rushing him back, in my opinion. I don't know if he's going to start, but yeah, he's back. Mendy's back. He will start. Marcelo, he's managed to travel with the team for Poland because he's been doing a Poland station and that. All of that nonsense. So yeah, that's just a bit of Real Madrid team news for you. Oh, and also Varane is injured, so he won't travel. And Carvalho's out for the season as well. So some tactical things we probably have to do in this game. Anyway, let's get into the lineup prediction. So, in goal, Edouard Mendy, simple as. He's been absolutely brilliant this season. I saw the stat that Chelsea have kept 30 clean sheets this season. I think, how many are Mendy? Mendy's about 22. Mendy's kept 22 of them. Or 23. I think he's kept 23 of them. Kepa's kept 6. And Willy Caballero's had 1 clean sheet. So, they've all had clean sheets. So, fair play to them. Credit where credit's due. And yeah, we are officially the best defensive team in Europe. Defending wise, we are the best in Europe. And this involves even Lampard's record. Let's not even cap. Do you know what I mean? 17 clean sheets under Thomas Tuchel, 13 under Lampard. So yeah, great from the team. Our defenders. That's credit to all of Zuma, Rudiger, Christensen, Thiago Silva, the goalkeeper, and the fullbacks. Anyway. So Mendy in goal. The back three, obviously. Seeing as Christensen done his press conference, I'm assuming he is starting. And I don't see how he drops Thiago Silva or Antonio Rudiger. So for me, it's Rudiger, Thiago Silva and Christensen. Now, the only reason why I'm worried about this is not even because of the back three. It's not even because of Christensen, Rudiger, Thiago Silva. I think they all deserve to start. It's the right wing back slot now. I have a feeling Azpilicueta is going to start there again. And I just don't want it to happen. Last time, I thought he'd done okay to do with Vinicius Jr. I thought overall, he'd done a job. Right? But this time, it's going to be Eden Hazard. And I'm pretty sure Eden Hazard is going to start this game. So, I feel like Eden Hazard is going to deal with Azpilicueta and roast him pretty easily. I can't lie. So for me, I want Reece James tomorrow, but I think Aspi is going to start. He got rested over the weekend as well, so it's pretty much destined for him to start. We move on now to the left wing back spot. Benny Chilwell. Benjamin. Simple as been a solid left wing back. He's made that spot his own. At the beginning, we all know it was Alonso at first, but then recently, Ben Chilwell has just taken that role, understood it, and yeah, he's ran away with it. So fair play to him. The two midfielders, big game player N'Golo Kante. We all know he's going to turn up tomorrow. Do you know what? I saw this thing about Kante where Matt Law reported that Kante was actually set to join Arsenal until Conte called him and said, you could win back-to-back titles here if you move from Leicester to Chelsea. And that convinced Kante. So thank you to the Don Antonio Conte. By the way, congratulations to him for winning the Scudetto in Italy. So well done to him. And by the way, Mourinho to AS Roma. Madness. Anyway, let me not go off topic. So Kante in the midfield alongside Jorginho. Obviously, Coba's out. And then the front three now. Now, obviously, Thomas Tuchel recently said... somebody, I think yesterday, asked him about Ramos, saying, hey, Ramos, he could play tomorrow. What do you think you should do to deal with him and like stuff like that? And he just said, there's a chance that we might play with no striker and play a false nine pretty much. So Ramos has nobody to deal with. Because we all know if there's a striker there, Ramos has one job to do. Bully that number 9. So Tammy and Giroud are not going to start tomorrow. Guaranteed. It's either Kai Havertz or Timo Werner. I would say they're both number 9s, but they're not number 9s. It's weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not a pure number 9, but they are number 9s. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Anyway, I think the two behind one of the strikers will be Christian Pulisic, got rested over the weekend, and obviously Money Mace. By the way, go vote for Mason Mount in the Player of the Season. He deserves it, absolutely. It's on the Chelsea fifth stand up if you got the app already. So yeah, do that already. But yeah, Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic for me. Obviously, as like I said, Christian Pulisic got the rest. Didn't even touch the pitch. And then you've got Mason Mount, played well against Fulham in that 6-6 role. Well, actually, he actually played in like an 8 role, in fact. So yeah, up front now. This is so difficult for me, yeah, because I look at this, yeah, in some ways, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, you got Kai Havertz and you got Timo Werner. Kai Havertz played well against Real Madrid. We need to be clinical against Real Madrid. But at the same time, Timo Werner, to be fair, his work rate is good, and sometimes he makes intelligent runs. Okay. I hear both sides as to why people start Timo, why people start Kai Havertz. I would have started Timo Werner in this game if he hadn't played in the first leg. The way I saw him perform in the first leg makes me not want to start him in this game. But at the same time, this game in a way suits him because Real Madrid need a goal. Do you understand? And if they need a goal, they will push forward. They'll have a high line. Timo Werner will have the opportunity to get in behind their defence. Do you know what I mean? With his pace. So I'm thinking, what do we do? Is he going to play both of them? Because I can see Thomas Tuchel playing both of them with Mason Mount like behind type thing. And then Christian Pulisic on the bench. So I see him playing I can see him playing Mason Mount as a false 9. And then Timo Werner's on the left. And then Kai Havertz is on the right. And they're just all fluid in between each other. Don't be surprised if that happens, by the way. Just saying. Even though I do think it'll be Christian Pulisic and Mason Mount. Me personally, I want to see Kai Havertz in it. I just feel like tomorrow we need to be clinical. I don't think we're going to play for a 0-0. Thomas Tuchel's outrightly said, he was asked in the press conference by a Spanish reporter, how are you going to approach the game tomorrow considering Real Madrid need a goal? Do you think, are you going to sit back for the 0-0 or are you going to try just play your own game? And he said, the first thing is forget about the result last week. That happened. They're going to play this game like it's 0-0 pretty much. Yeah? So it shows to me that we're playing to win the game. For me, if we're playing to win the game, then Kai Havertz has to be on the pitch for me. I just feel like he does. I feel like he's so intelligent. I feel like he's quick enough. He makes good runs. He finishes his dinner. So for me, Kai Havertz tomorrow. In terms of what Thomas Tuchel what I genuinely think Thomas Tuchel would do, I have this weird feeling, right? Azpilicueta is going to get that right wing back spot over Reece James. I don't want that to happen, but it's going to happen. I think the 3 centre backs, the goalkeeper, the left wing back, the 2 midfielders, Mason Mount will stay. I genuinely think tomorrow there's a chance Christian Pulisic might not even start. I don't know why, I just have a feeling that he's just going to play both Kai and Timo. Because in ways, I do think we need both of them, but we need Mount. But at the same time, we also need Pulisic. We can't play all 4. Only one can be dropped. And I have a feeling that Tuchel is going to play Kai and Timo together and use Mason Mount as a false 9. Do you remember that game against Tottenham away? The way tactically he used Mason Mount as a false 9 and then Timo was on the left and Hudson-Odoi was on the right. Do you remember that game? I feel like he could do something similar to that, where he has Mason as the false 9, Timo on the left and Kai on the right. That's just my feeling in it. And yeah, I feel like those are maybe the changes he could do. So yeah, you already know the lineup that I want. Mendy in goal, back 3 of Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Christensen, Reece James, Ben Chilwell, Jorginho, Kante, Pulisic, Havertz and Mount. That would be my team. And yeah, the slight changes I've already said for Thomas Tuchel that he might make could be Azpilicueta and Timo Werner in the team. So, score prediction. Just to end it off quickly, I'm going for a 1-0 Chelsea win. I feel like we're going to score in the first half. And at that point, we're going to shut up shop. We're going to defend. And I just feel like as well, we're going to overrun that midfield. And we're going to get a lot of chances tomorrow. I feel like we're going to get a lot of chances. This Real Madrid team is good, innit? But the work rate is not there for me. It's just not there for me. And for me, if they play with Valverde tomorrow, for me, they've just rushed him back. They've rushed him back properly. So for me, I think the way we overran and got in behind Cruz, Casemiro, and Modric will happen again, for me personally. So I'm excited for the game. I'm just hoping we can get through. Please, Chelsea. This is our biggest game in 9 years. We could make a Champions League final, people. We are 90 minutes away from a Champions League final. If you enjoyed this preview, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Catch me tomorrow for your match review and player ratings. Tell me your score prediction down below. Tell me your lineup prediction down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video tomorrow. And boy, I'm nervous. Come on, Chelsea. Let's do this. I'm out, people.